Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, I am Penge and welcome back to Academia School Simulator, where of course we are back at the very lovely Cupboard College, and last time out we spent a heck of a lot of time and money on getting this building complete just here. And it's a complete building, it's not half finished, it's not got holes in it, it's finished. It's a fully complete building, which is very good, because we have had a little bit of a sort of a habit of starting buildings and not finishing them. Pink wall building, I'm looking down at you there. But yeah, this is all done. It's all complete. So previously it was this music room, this art room, and then a wall that kind of went over here and was a bit weird. But now it's entirely set up. So we've got ourselves some extra rooms down here for art and music. We've got classrooms up here, space for a bathroom, which we've not sorted out quite yet, but we will get that done. Nice big space for a common area just here. And can I just draw everybody's attention to the fact that all of these rooms have flooring, which is wonderful, because we've seen it many times in our academia runs where we're able to get a room in and we go, hooray, we've got a room, we'll put the chairs in, we'll put the stuff we need in, the easels or the chalkboards or whatever. And then we go, oh, I've run out of money for flooring. Oh, never mind, it can wait. But no waiting for this bit here, because yeah, it's all got flooring in as well, which is wonderful. And we even went so far as to put all of the necessary bits and bobs in to make the classrooms valid classrooms. We've not zoned them yet. We've not actually got the zones in, but they've got all the seats in, they've got the teacher tables, they've even got the luxury of plants in their rooms as well, which is very nice indeed. So yes, that is all set up. And we also, because we're getting quite a bit of money, we get quite a bit of money per day, we also treated ourselves to some various bits and bobs of research, like goon removal and all that kind of stuff. We got, some little bits and bobs, worker sort of improvements and stuff like that, just because we had the money to spend. So yes, we've improved our school a little bit. We've also got this building in, and then we've got other improvements as well via the research tree, which is lovely. So this time out, the plan is, these are going to remain empty for now. So year 8 is when they are going to be full of students, and that's good because that's 4 extra classes, which is very, very good. So we'll have a load of extra students in. The only thing is that our current cafeteria might struggle with those students coming in. That might get overloaded, and then there'll be students saying they're hungry, and then they're going to leave, and then it's all bad. So what we're going to do is, and we looked at this at the end of the last part, we are going to put a new cafeteria over here. We're going to repurpose this toilet area a little bit. It doesn't quite need to be that big, I don't think. So yeah, we're going to get a cafeteria over here, put the kitchen down here. We might want to have a little corridor going through to the cafeteria from here, and we'll also have some doors coming in from the outside as well, and that shall be glorious. So we're getting a new cafeteria in, just to make sure this one isn't overloaded. A few people in the comments have said, why not get rid of this common area just here? Get rid of this one, the original common area, I suppose, because we've got many others, and then just expand the cafeteria into that. But if we did that, the people that are in these classrooms are going to have to travel a fair way to go to a common area. I mean, they're going to have to go out there, and it's not quite as close. And I think we can put another cafeteria in and it will all be fine. We've got the money for it, particularly when those students come in, we'll be able to afford the wages of the cooks and all that kind of stuff. So yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a new cafeteria in just here. There are some other bits and bobs we're going to look at as well from the comments section, and thank you comments section. A few people have said we need more dumpsters, and yeah, they do look quite full, don't they? Those dumpsters look very, very full indeed. So yeah, let's get ourselves some more dumpsters in, shall we? Whereabouts? Hang on, are they in here? Duh. Trash dumpster. Okay, so we'll put a couple of those in. Let's put 3 in, actually, because a few people have said, yeah, they're filling up quite a lot, and maybe if they're full, then the janitors can't empty the bins and what have you. So we'll put a few of those in, and apparently the staff cafeteria is not linked to the kitchen, which is unfortunate. I hadn't noticed this. Cafeteria link. Oh, right, hang on. Kitchen link, that's what we want. No, it is. It is linked. There you go. I thought it was. I had a sneaking suspicion that it was linked, but there we go. Yeah, some people in the comments said, oh, it's not linked. The teachers are going to eat in the normal cafeteria, which is taking up seats for your students. But no, that's absolutely fine. So there we go. Yeah, the staff cafeteria is linked, which is absolutely fine. So that's very good. Also, the vice principal room needs a link, somebody said, but I don't think it does. I'm not entirely sure how the vice principal's room gets linked to anything. Unless they don't. I mean, do we just do that? Oh, hang on. That links to all that. That links to those rooms. So the principal is dealing with everything at the moment, and the vice principal is dealing with one classroom. Come on, vice principal, up your game a little bit. We'll share the load out at the moment. There we go. That's how that works. Yeah, so they weren't doing anything at all. That's not very good, is it? That's very, very lazy indeed. Okie dokie. And there is some work for us to do as well with the routing of the janitors and the monitors. But then what we'll do is we'll get this constructed first. So we'll get our new cafeteria set up. And then we will, at the start of the new year, we will hire some more monitors, we'll hire some more janitors, we'll scrap the existing routes, and then we'll put new routes in. Because obviously this whole building up here is going to need extra monitoring and janitors and all that kind of stuff. Maybe over here could do with that now. So that's what we'll do. But we'll do all that next year because we're going to have a big pile of money anyway. So let's get this sorted, shall we? Let us build ourselves an exciting new cafeteria. So the first thing we're going to need is some walls. Purple walls. I still maintain they're pink, but okay. We'll build it right up to the edge of the sort of utilities area, I suppose. I'm not too fussed about that. So they can get that in there. That can come across like that. That can come down like that. And then let's get ourselves a couple of doors to go in across the top here. Quite like the idea of double door there and a double door just there, because then that path can continue. Then we go to outdoors. We'll get some paver floor, that one there. So we'll put that into there. And that over to there. So now we've got paths leading into this area. And what floor do we want in that cafeteria? They've got the... What's that there? They've got the pinwheel floor. Let's have pinwheel floor again in the cafeterias. It can be a theme. It can be a lovely theme. The pinwheel cafeterias. There we go. And then we need to change this area as well. So we will remove that toilet zone for now. And we will rezone it in as significantly smaller. So we'll have a neutral toilet. We'll just zone it that big for now, because we can always increase the size of that if we have to. And then we're going to change this around a bit. So we're going to need to get ourselves, go back to build. Let's start knocking down some walls. So that's fine. So we'll knock those down. And then we'll get ourselves a wall that can go there. And that corridor can continue into the cafeteria area. That makes it... Hang on. Could we not have... I don't know, let's have a checkerboard floor cafeteria so it just runs through. Should we do that or should we keep it as pinwheel? Let's keep it as that and we'll have some doors just here. We'll have some fancy pants doors just there. That'll do the job. Okay, right, yeah. Get that done. So that toilet is still... Yeah, it's still fun. It's still working as a toilet zone. That is okay. So the minute they're going to be... Oh, they're going to be working on the walls and stuff, aren't they, for an absolute age. Oh no, they're a bit quicker. Of course, we increased the speed of our builders last time. So they're actually working a little bit quicker, which is marvellous. Oh no. I thought they got themselves stuck, but no, not quite. Okay, now they finish that wall off. And then, yeah, they're going to get the floor in first, aren't they? They'll start doing the floor now, which is going to take a little while. Fine. Okay, right. They can work on the floor. We will get the checkerboard flooring going in. So if we click flooring and find the checkerboard floor going to there, that's fine for that. And then we want to get ourselves a door. So let's have double doors going into this cafeteria. The other cafeteria does not. It's going to go an open bit there. We'll have doors going into this one. Another student has been set straight by counselling. Good job, counsellor squad. 7. Okay, so 3... delinquents in the freshman year, none in the sophomore year, 3 in the juniors, and only 1 in the seniors. There's still a little bit of time. There's days 7, 8, and 9 for them to sort those ones out. So, okay, hopefully that will work. Annoying the students are using this as a shortcut, and they're going to be traipsing mud everywhere. Makes me very sad. Stop shortcutting when it's not even finished. Right, we need grass. We need grass to go in just there because they're walking along the mud and that's just irritating. Okay, so they've nearly finished that, which is fine. It's going to take probably the rest of the day, I would have thought, for them to finish all this stuff. And then we need to turn this into a kind of kitchen area and have this bit here as a door going from the kitchen through into the cafeteria itself. So let's pause time for a second. So let's then go through and... I mean, how big does the kitchen need to be? Does it need to be that big? I mean, that's quite good. How long is that? Blueprint tool, save me. Let's put the ruler in. So that's 7. So could we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Add an extra space on for fun. So we'll put it sort of here then maybe. And that toilet can then have an extra 1, 2, 3 squares in it. That might be quite useful. So let's do that. So let's go to walls, go to the purple wall. So 1, 2, 3. So build down there. Of course, they can't get to here right now. They're going to... Oh, hang on. Clear that one. They're going to be having all sorts of problems getting in there because they're very silly, are our builders. So let's get the door Put the door just there, going into the cafeteria. We will have another door just here, so the cooks can come in this way. And then once that's done, we need to change the flooring in there as well to get a kitchen tile, because that's a kitchen area, so that's fine. Of course, everyone's going home. I think it's just Wufflesby Barkington III looking after the school now. There you go, Wufflesby. Take care of the place. Okay, so everyone can sort of trundle back in. We drop off. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we dropped off a load of students, didn't we? Of course, we upped the amount of people that use the bus. So now there's quite a few students coming in. So I wonder what they all do. Some of them are gone on the computers. Some of them are doing art. Some of them are doing music. Oh, that's quite good. Some of them are in the library. Oh, there you go. They're entertaining themselves. That's very good. Okay, right. So they're getting the grass bits done. So once the grass is down, that should remove the mud. And there we go. They've done that. Can we have that door, please? No, you're not going to do the door, are you? Okay, fine. We'll put the door back in. It's okay. Don't you guys worry. It's all okay. And then floors and kitchen tiles. Okay, kitchen tile, kitchen tile. Change all that to kitchen tiles. They could put all those in. Now, the thing about this, we don't want to, right now, put in all of the kitchen things because they require maintenance, don't they? Come out of that for a second. Like that there. That costs 26 monies of water, 26 water cost per day. That's expensive. That doesn't. The refrigerators cost 37 monies worth of electricity per day. So, yeah, we don't want to get those things in. Do they cost money? Food counters don't and plate counters don't. So I suppose we could get this bit sorted, but as long as it's not linked to the kitchen, it will just sit here as an empty cafeteria until we then say go. In fact, if we don't zone it out, it will be fine. So let's have a go at that, shall we? Let's see what we can do with this. So let's go to the cafeteria. How many tables? I mean, that's the optimal amount of tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cafeteria tables. Can we fit 9 in and have benches on either side? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. If we do that, does the bench sit? Yeah, so it's like that. So we can put that like that, and that can be a sort of a template one. So that's 1, 2, 3. Then we can have them right next to each other. So that's 6 just there. I mean, yeah, it looks like we can get 9 in. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Get 9, and over this side, can we even space it out a bit? We could have all the food counters and stuff along here. So a food counter, plate counters. In fact, we want another food counter in the middle, just to make sure. So pop a food counter just there. A plate counter can go in the middle, and then we could put a couple of plate counters just there. We can have some stuff down here as well. It's quite nice. And do you know what? Let's pop a vending machine in here. Hang on. Do they cost money? Yes, they cost money per day. We won't do that right now because that's a bit of a waste of effort. Could we then move those over the tiniest bit? So if that one was there, say, and that one was there, is that going to be a bit of a squish? So if we remove that one, remove that one, remove that, put one there and one there. Right, remove that, remove that, remove that. And then put one, oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, hang on. 1, 2, 3. So we'd have to go there to make it even. So like that. Yeah, that seems to work out okay. And that looks quite nice. That's actually a lot better than that. Because that's got a funny shape bit on it and stuff. Okay, yeah, we'll absolutely do that. Oh, it's random event time. Yeah, okay, why not? A nationwide competition to find the best history students. Oh. That's the first time we've seen it for students. We've seen it for the teachers quite a few times. Let us enter a team of good history students because that's all we have. There is a 60% chance that we get ourselves 100 reputation, and it costs us £1,000. Yeah, okay. Let's have a little go, shall we? Let's see. And it did not pan out, but never mind. They did their best, but didn't win the competition. Better luck next time. Well done, those students. You did us proud. You did Cupboard College very proud indeed. Okay, they're getting these things in. Oh yeah, we need the benches, don't we? They need to be able to sit somewhere. Right, there. Benches on all of those sides. And then flip it round and bench and bench and bench. Many benches going in. There we go. That looks pretty good. And that's ready on day 7. How are our delinquents looking? 8! It's gone up. Oh no, one of the seniors has decided to become a delinquent. No, don't go down that route. It's a dark path. It's a dark, slippery slope. You'll have to go to counselling. You have to go and see Laverne or Hector. In fact, somebody is in there right now Who's being told off? Mindy Lynn. Mindy Lynn, behave yourself, please. You're a smoker. You're a dangerous smoking cultist. Good grief. And you're terrible at science as well. Okay. You know what? Not everyone can be good at everything. That's fine. Okay. The cafeteria is done. We will not put anything in the kitchen right now because that would be silly. We will... Do you know what? Actually, let's add to this toilet just here then. So we can make that a bit bigger. And then let's actually fill this up properly. Let's get this toilet sorted. It will cost us a bit of money in terms of the the cubicles and the sinks and stuff. But there's not really, for all these students, there's not that many sort of cubicles and sinks in there. So we'll get another 3. Let's pop another 3 there, and we'll have some more sinks across the back just there. Lovely. So that can accommodate some more people in there now, and some more sinks as well. Yay! Right, okay. That's looking good. I like that. And that is ready for the next year, which is wonderful. We've still got ourselves 11 grand. There's 11 grand remaining, and we've just built all that kind of stuff and changed all this stuff around and everything. Okay, right, now what do we want to do then? We could do some research, and I think, and again, this was mentioned in the comments, but I think we did look at this last time anyway. I think we get this. So we spend some money to access some good teachers. When clicking find more, at least one doctorate degree teacher will appear. So this will give us fancy pants teachers. So yeah, we've got 8 grand. Well, we've got just under 11 grand, but that costs 8. So yeah, we'll get that, please. Why not? We'll have a little bit of that. And then of course we do need to save some money to get that bathroom sorted and that common area sorted as well. But we only want to do that when these classrooms are in. So maybe once good teachers is done and that's finished researching, we'll just leave it. We will just leave it for the rest of the year. Just let sort of, well, day 7's about halfway through anyway, but let day, yay, well done, down to 7 again. We'll let day 7, 8, 9 kind of just tick on by. They can just sort of roll on by. We will keep the money. We'll save the money. And then when it comes to the build phase, we'll be able to get all these things in. We can get all of these things in. We'll be able to set them up, and then we can do links to the cafeteria and all that kind of stuff. So everything is ready. So when year 8 starts, all of these classrooms are linked to the right bits, and it's all going to be glorious. But yeah, we're going to need to sit back and wait a little while, which is good. So I've got some tea. I have my tea. It's just regular Yorkshire tea. It's not Yorkshire Gold, but it's Yorkshire tea. It is still a fabulous brew. So yeah, I'll have a bit of that. In fact, hang on a minute. Why are the students unhappy? I wasn't able to get food. Okay, right. We'll have to have a look at that. But yeah, I mean, that's dealing with... There should be plenty of room in that cafeteria for 2 classrooms worth of students from each year group to get that sorted. But they're complaining about a lack of food. I don't really know what else to do. What we could do is, do you know what? We could put a vending machine along here. Vending machine and a trash can. That wouldn't be so bad. So let's get a vending machine. We'll pop that... let's put it on this wall here, this sort of long flat wall. We'll put one just there, and then we'll have a trash can as well. So we'll grab one of those and we'll put it facing that way because that's the right way round. So maybe that might help. Maybe they're up here and they can't get to food quick enough or something. Although there is a door just there to the cafeteria, so I thought they should be able to do that. But okay, never mind. Oh, do you know what? These rooms have got windows at the back now. Let's get some big windows. Somebody else set straight. Wonderful. Window and window. Of course, yes, because there were doors there once upon a time, weren't there? There were doors there, but now there are not. So there we go. Right, windows in. That looks marvellous. Also, does the cafeteria want windows? I think it might. Let's put some windows in here as well. So we'll drop in some windows like that. And you know what? Let's put some windows in overlooking the lovely wind turbines. Yay! What's that? That's sort of 1, 2, 3, and about there-ish. Sort of level with the other side, sort of even. Okay, there we go. I quite like that. And you know what? The kitchen can have a window as well. They can have a big window just there, just because why not? They can open it and let the steam out. It must get hot when you're cooking food for all those students. So we'll give them a window so they can open it. I don't think these guys have got a window, have they? No, it doesn't really work there. They can't have a window because of the way it's constructed. They're sort of in the middle. But okay, right, that's fine. And it looks like it's the end of day 7. So yeah, our research is done. Our good teachers' research is done. We don't want to get better teachers because that's quite expensive. We don't need to expand the student population right now. Fire at will, poor Will. Your lawyer handles the paperwork so you can fire staff in an instant. Unlocks the mass firing checkbox. Okay. This is on the slippery slope to becoming a tyrant, is it? And we can expel students. That's could be quite useful. Although I kind of feel like that's, unless they're really, really causing some super, super good troubles, then I think maybe that's a bit like giving up, isn't it? Our counsellors are very good. Our counsellors are brilliant. They've got magic powers where they can do counselling without even being in the same room or, I don't know, even being near the student at the time. So I think that's just kind of cheating. That's just sort of bailing out and being a bit lazy. And what does talk to my lawyer do? Let your lawyer handle the events. Reduce the prestige loss from ignoring events down to 1. Oh, it costs 5. Yeah, okay. Again, not essential. Delinquent labour. Yeah, again, I want them to do the counselling rather than doing the labour stuff. And that's it. Is that all we've got to research? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 things there. 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that it? We've only got 10 things left to research, and that is it. Oh, crikey. Okay, that's not very much at all. I thought we had a lot more things to research, but no. We've only got 10. And to be fair, 2 of those are, where is it? This silly thing here with the naming rights. That doesn't really do much to us. So that costs nothing, but the school gets renamed. So we get 10 grand, but the school gets renamed. And then we have to pay 15 grand to get the name and the slogan and the logo back. So really that just costs us 5 grand, which seems a little bit silly. You don't get any prestige out of it or anything. I suppose it's just so you can get a quick 10 grand, just if you're running out of money or whatever. But yeah, so we don't really need to do that. So what we could just make sure that we've got 5 grand spare at some point and then just do both of those kind of, one after the other, just to get them out of the way of the things we need to research, I guess. Okay, but the end of year 7, no, it's not the end of day 7 of year 7 is rolling round. One thing we could do, just before I sit back and have my tea. Oh, the clouds going by, the lovely clouds. Let's have a look at how the kids are actually doing. That's okay. History is a bit low, as is math. I thought they might be a little bit higher. I suppose there are 2 full days for them to actually get some more learning done. There's day 8 and day 9. So hopefully they would go up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, last year they were all over 90, weren't they? I wonder if we can get to that point again. It'd be lovely if they were all over 90. And if we could have everybody passing their exams, that would be great. And of course, we still have all of the students. I might be tempting fate there because we do have some schools should be more fun. And I wasn't able to get foodies down to 2. People complaining it should be more fun. Apologies. And we've got no dropouts yet. Although now I'm waiting for a great big load of dropouts because I said that out loud. But that's quite good. So we've currently got all of our students. Got all of our students here still, all 192 of them. So yeah, it could be quite good if they could all pass. Like we've seen for the last 2 years, everybody that took an exam passed. It would be great if every single student was able to get a pass. That would be marvellous. But here we go. We've still got some time left. While I've been waiting, I've been having a look at the plans we've put in place for the purple wall building, although I still maintain it's pink. It's more pink than purple, but that's fine. A hot pink wall building is fantastic. I wish I had one when I was at school. But I've kind of limited the building to this fence here. This fence does not have to be just there, but I've kind of built all the, so blueprinted everything down to here. But it would be a bit annoying if you were in this classroom here, so this one right at the bottom, and you want to go to the common area, which the current plan is the common area is going to be over here. You have to go all the way out of here, along the corridor, up over here and round. Whereas the common area is just there. It's just here. Why don't we just take this fence down? We could just blueprint around it for now. We could just say this fence can just move. It could be literally pushed right down here. We could build up to the roadside pretty much if we wanted to. So we could have a common area just here. We could have a common area over here if we wanted to, because why not? We could have a big indoors common area there, and then maybe the outside could just be kept as it is with the nice paths and the plants and the trees and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we should do that. That's probably a better idea. So if we get ourselves a wall outline, so we're going to have to put that to there, and we'll just build right to the edge. Just build right to the edge, put that down there like that, and that could just be, that can be a common area. In fact, we could make those classrooms the tiniest bit bigger, couldn't we? I mean, that path is going to come down here like so, and that's fine. And then we're going to probably have a door. maybe a door sort of just here or something. Can we get a door outline? So some doors just there. That does utterly nothing. We'll put the doors just there. There we go. So we can see we're coming out there. And then we'll kind of have the path coming through here. But we could make those classrooms a bit bigger as well. So that could sort of come down like that. And then again, we could build a fence or something. So we could say, right, get a fence going down there. And I mean, I don't know, we don't have to have a fence, do we? We could just bring that out. It could just be a massive common area at the bottom just there. Let's just do that. Hang on. Yeah, let's get a wall outline then. So draw that over there and a wall down there. And then get rid of that fence entirely when we actually get round to building this, which is going to be a bazillion years. And then, yeah, they could then be a tad bigger as well. So then erase the back of that and erase the back of that. And in fact, you know what? That's gonna annoy me if it's not level. So we'll just sort of do that like that. No, that's just going straight across there, isn't it? So erase that entirely, and then yeah, we just have a big common area at the bottom of here, and then they can go back out through there onto the school, or they can go this way if their lessons are over here or whatever. Yeah, that's quite good. I like that. That's a bit better. And yeah, that fence can go. That fence can just be removed, and that's absolutely fine. There we go. That makes a little bit more sense. Bit of sort of future proofing, bit of future planning. Do you know what we'll do? We will also remove that just there and make that a big open common area. So you can just sort of come through and come down, and that can be nice and open. Yeah, okay, that looks a lot better. I'm quite happy that we've sort of planned that in and we've spotted that, because that would have annoyed me. Because yeah, that fence can go. We don't need the fence there. That fence is only put in place to stop the students from shortcutting across the grass when they come into school, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, that's pretty good. I like that idea. And that still does give us a bit of room out the front to do something like this, to make the front look all pretty and nice and whatever. Another student set straight by counselling. What are we down to? 5. Okay. Oh, and another one set straight down to 4. Wonderful news. Okay, so you've got 1 day, counsellor squad. Hector and Laverne, you have 1 day to try to put right... Oh, it's gone back up again. 5 students. Okay, right. Who knows how many there's going to be tomorrow? Who knows? But yeah, your work is cut out for you, because that is going to affect our delinquency sort of grade at the end of the year. But there you go. You know what you've got to do. And if I joke, you've gone home. So it's fine. You go home, come back in and do some good work on the next day. So day 9, last day of year 7. Here we go. I shall sit back, have some more tea, and then we'll wait for, obviously random events, we'll deal with those, but we'll just wait for the end of the day and then the final grades for the students. So it's lunchtime on the final day of year 7. Let's just have a look at how the students are doing. Oh, and that is much better. Oh, that's great. So really good at language. I think math will get over right. Science and art have just crept over 90. Math will surely get over 90. In fact, science has crept up to 91, which is good. PE, I imagine, will creep over 90 as well. Will history before the end of the day and the end of the year? I do not know. But right, math has gone over, so we've got 2 left. History and PE, you've not got long to go over 90. Come on now. Come on. I mean, art has crept up to 92. History's over 90. Hurrah. So PE is now the one lagging behind. Come on, do more exercise. Do PE harder. There you go. And 90. Wonderful. So everything is over 90, which I think that's a good kind of benchmark figure there. Anything extra is good. And then PE just creeps up to 91, which is good. So anything extra over 90, I think is just, yeah, that's just a bonus. If history could creep up to 91, that would be wonderful. It doesn't look like it's going to, does it? There's not a lot of time left. In fact, I think... that's the last lesson. Oh, it has crept up to 91. Hurrah! So history might be not quite as good, but yeah, there's some good numbers. There's some very, very good numbers indeed. And that's it. That's it. Their school year is done. They're just waiting to go home now, just sort of milling around. Who knows what they're doing? A lot of them are shortcutting through here. Oh yeah, we need to make those. We need to make them staff doors, don't we? Staff door. That confused the kids. It's like, yay, we're going to shortcut through. Huh? Hang on a minute, why can't I go through this door anymore? But there you go, stop going through those doors, kids. And that's it. The end of the year is here. Everyone's going to go home. The only person that they're going to leave behind is Wooflesby, wherever he might be. Where is Wooflesby? Where are you, Wooflesby? Whereabouts are you? I can't see where he might be right now. Yeah, he's going to be the only one left behind, you know, taking care of the school like he does. He's the real person in charge. Our guy here, the principal, you know, the doctor, he likes to think he's in charge, but everybody knows it's Wooflesby. Everybody knows that he actually keeps this place together. But I can't see where he is. Where's the dog? I want to find the dog. One of our builders just sitting there, just relaxing. It's time to go home. Go home, would you? Right, where's the dog? Once the last person goes out, you go out there. Right, I'm going to pause it. I'm now determined to find the dog. It's now a game of find the dog. It's no longer academia. I want to find where the dog is, please. There he is. He's having a little sleep in the staff cafeteria. Ah, Wufflesby Barkington III. It's been a tiring year, hasn't it, Wufflesby? It's been a tiring year, but there we go. It's almost done. So let's see how they did. Oh, and a thing appeared there saying I accepted a grant. Did I? Did I accept a grant? Okay. Final exams are currently ongoing. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. And what did we do? We're 200 and something? 212th, were we? And we've gone up a league. We're in the Ivy League. That's like the top tier of schools, isn't it, in America? That's like your fancy pants super schools. 99th? We're in the top 100 schools. That is brilliant. Okay, right. I'm very happy with that. And, oh, and it happened. It happened. A 100% pass rate. That is wonderful. That is brilliant. I mean, it does make me wonder what the point is of getting those extra teachers, you know, getting rid of our current teachers and then replacing them with better ones, because the current ones are clearly able to do their job very, very well. 100% pass rate. So everybody stayed. Every single student stayed this time around. There were no dropouts, which has not happened for quite some time. And they all pass their exams. So a passing rate of A. What else could it be? Big pile of money and prestige. Cleanliness, A. Wow. Delinquency, B. Yeah, they struggled a bit. It was tough because we took on the 10 bully students, didn't we, at the start of the year? So that was 10 kids literally from the get-go that they had to deal with. But B, they did that. That's okay. And graduate pedigree, yeah, all very, very good. We've had 1,006 students in our last schools. Yay. And more importantly, we are still ahead of the Evil Intelligence Institute. So they are 107th. We are 99th. So take that, Intelligence Institute, the bad guys. And then, yeah, I mean, exam results, we can look at these all we like. But, yeah, you passed everything. You passed everything. You did. Did anyone fail anything? Did anyone fail a single exam? This makes me suspicious. Everyone passed every single exam in every single thing. Somebody must have failed something. Come on. Somebody must have failed at least one of the exams. Well, that's it. I'm not going to let any of these teachers ever go ever again. And there we go. Right, there you go. Veronica Sylvan. You might well be the only person in the school to have failed a test. And you're a lively nerd, but you just didn't kind of get math in. But never mind. Yeah, nobody else. Is there no one else? Everyone else just passed all of the exams. Okay, well, fine. Well done, everybody. Good job. So there we go. Yeah, look at that. That's 99 out of 100 for language. 99 out of 100. And we've not got the mega fancy teachers in. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, right. End of year. We shall begin the next school year. We'll go to the build phase of year 8. So now I think we can start setting up the new cafeteria area and get these classrooms sorted as well. And when they're all set up as classrooms, we'll then do the admissions to see how many students we're going to have. So here we go. So let's go for a zone. We should go for nutrition. So this is going to be a cafeteria. Thank you very much. This is going to be a kitchen like so. Do you know, I'll admit this now. For a long time, I thought that was just some sort of place-holding graphic for a kitchen because I thought it's like a search tool. I thought, yep, it's a magnifying glass. It's a search thing. They'll replace it with, you know, a character in a chef's hat or something. But no, that's a pan, isn't it? I noticed that not that long ago. That's a pan. That's like a frying pan. It's not a magnifying glass. There we go. You live and learn. Right, objects. Let's go and get ourselves a kitchen object. Okay, the kitchen sink can go right near the door, so they can bring the plates straight in. A couple of stoves can go just there, and then we will have a fridge just there, and then flip it round, and we'll have a fridge there and a fridge there. And that means we've got room for other things if we need them. So those things can go in, and because we're in the build phase, we don't pay any daily bills. We don't get any money, and we don't spend any money on, you know, the toilets and all that kind of stuff. So that's all sorted. So the kitchen will then be a valid kitchen area. We need them to come in and sort that out. We then need this to be sorted as well as a valid toilet. And that needs to be a common area. But is that kitchen done? Yes, it is. Oh, and we've created 50 zones in one school. Welcome, 50th zone. Okay, right. Now we need to link these things together. So pause time. Kitchen link. You link to there. Yes, absolutely. They are linked together. Wonderful. And that one is... Oh, no, don't link that. I was trying to... How do I... hang on. There. That kitchen serves those. That kitchen serves that one. There we go. Lovely. Right, now we need to go to zones. And we need to start getting all these extra zones in. So let's go to special rooms. So this is going to be a common area all the way down to the end. Then we want to get ourselves a neutral toilet, so we'll put that into there, and then we will get some classrooms. Now again, a few people in the comments have said, why don't we have sort of blocks of classrooms all for one year group? So why don't we have these as all freshmen, and those as all sophomores, and those as all juniors, or whatever? We could do that when we have 4 sets of classrooms to do that, because also we've got a sort of set of classrooms there and there and there. So we're kind of doing it like this for now. But if we get these in, eventually when we get these constructed and their classrooms and all that set up, then yeah, I suppose we could. We could have these as all, I don't know, like freshmen, and those as sophomores, and those as juniors, and those as seniors. And then we could link them to their own specific common areas as well, which means they're always going to have a common area to go to and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, right now we'll just do it as we have done, because it's no sort of chore to just undo the zones and put them back in if we want to. So freshman and sophomore and junior and senior. Okay, there we go. So the classrooms are all set up. The classrooms are in, which is very good. That is set up as well, which is very nice. So now, right, what grant did we apparently accept? I don't remember accepting a grant, but there we go. We could accept these transfers, couldn't we now? Accept the freshman transfer students. We could do that, because now we've got ourselves 76 seats. We've got more seats. So we can accept these in and just get some free money and some free prestige. So we accept the juniors. Let's just check this is right. We get a grand. We get 5 prestige. We transfer 5 in. At the moment, 48 are coming back. We've got 48 in total. We have 76 seats. So we should be able to accept that, accept that, accept that, and accept that. Okay. And there's no thing over here for the troublesome students coming back in. So we're not going to take on 5 bullies or 5 truants or whatever. That's now done. That's all sorted. So now we can go through and say, okay, right, so we've got 76 seats. Hang on, though. We don't want to do that, do we? We want to get ourselves, is it 72? Hang on. 24, 48, math with pens. Right, hang on a minute, hang on. Let's go down to... Let's come down here. Let's go to the computer lab. That's where the mathematics happens. So we've got 24 in a class, ideally. So 24, 48, 58, 68, 72. That's what we want. So we want to make sure that we have 72 students in total for each year coming in. Oh, the money we're going to get each day is ridiculous. This is going to be very silly. So that's 72. So at the moment, we're getting 31 grand a day, and we've not really included the freshmen at the minute. So if we get that up to 72, which is taking a lot of clicking, but yeah, they're on 50, they're on 60, they are on 72. We get 40 grand a day and 27 grand just up front in a big pile. I think that's what that is, isn't it? Yes. And 288 students. We'll be able to do that as well when that's done. Reach 200 students. We'll get all that stuff. Okay. So that's that done. Right, splendid. So we've got all that sorted. Now we need to make this a valid common area and that a valid toilet. So we'll sort that out as well. And that toilet does need to be pretty good because it's got, there's a load of extra students that are going to be coming to use this. So let's get ourselves cubicles along that wall there. And then can we then do some sort of like back-to-back sort of ones like that? Like so. And then we can build that up a bit later. That looks like quite a lot for now anyway. And then we'll put sinks all the way along that wall just there. And then we'll have a little hand sanitizer on the way out. There we go. We'll put one on the outside as well. Why not? And you know what? Let's put one just there on the doors on the way into this place too. So that should make that a valid toilet zone. And then we need to go to a common area just there. And then this can just be, how about we have 3 across there. 3 across there. Oh, that's quite nice. That works out pretty well. So have all the chairs set up for that. So that can be a common area like that. And then we need to get ourselves some more. Let's make it look a bit different, shall we? Let's do that. And then that down there like that. Put the chairs next to all the tables. And that will do. I think we'll have a bit of a gap in the middle where people can do whatever else it is they want to get done. That should be enough chairs for everybody as well. And then we will put a trash can over here. And then we'll also put a vending machine because that is extra food. Do you know what? Let's put 2 vending machines and then also some plants because plants are nice. Why not? And also we'll put another trash can maybe somewhere else as well. Can we put one there? One there? And then what else can we have? Some extra bits and bobs. We've got windows. Right, yeah, like a bulletin board. That might be quite useful to have. We'll pop one of those just there. Maybe one on that wall. Some bulletin boards. A clock, that might be sort of useful. We'll have a clock up in that corner. Don't want college degrees or anything pointless like that. They're not going to want to show those things on the wall. A pet bowl. Oh, pet bowl. Let's get Wafflesby up into this bit. They can go up into there. And then we'll have a motivational poster that the head has put over there. The principal has decided to put motivational posters around. Okay, lovely. So that's that all set up. So that's quite nice. So yeah, so the builders are going to need to run in and get all that sorted, which might take a little while, a little bit of effort required. So we're probably going to need an extra cook because the cooks seem to have split themselves now across the 2 kitchen areas. But that's fine. That's okay. So we're going to need to hire an extra cook. And then we're going to need to hire some more monitors and some more janitors as well, definitely. Okay, right, let's firstly get the common area all set up. So it's a valid common area, but yeah, they've not quite finished building it quite yet. And there it is with Wafflesby's little sort of dog food bowl slap bang in the middle, just waiting for a student to stand on it. Or a monitor, indeed. I mean, you could go and stand in the dog bowl if you want to. Maybe wipe your feet on the way out. But there you go. So that's all set up, which is lovely. So now what we need to do is, let's pause time for a second. We've got ourselves 19 grand. We need to hire, I mean, at least 2 more monitors, I would have thought. How many monitors do we have? We can see up there, we've got 5. Let's get ourselves 8 monitors. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. So 8 monitors now, which is nice. So that's pretty good. And then we've got 11 janitors. Might need a few more than that. Got a whole building to deal with here and a whole cafeteria kitchen arrangement to sort out over there. So we've got 11. Let's get another 3 of those as well, possibly. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, well, let's get another couple more. We'll get another couple more to just roam around and just sort of keep things clean. Okay. So now I've got that done. Now we need to go down to here. The junior classroom lacks teachers. Oh, really? I thought we had enough teachers to cover this. I thought we had enough teachers to cover 3 classrooms worth of stuff. Juniors. No teacher for math. Oh, botherations. I've just spent all the money on other things. We will get a big payoff at the start of the year. So maybe when we actually start the year, we'll have to do that. Oh, yeah. Do we need an extra teacher for each bit? Ah, okay. Yeah, this could be a problem, couldn't it? Because I just spent all the money on other things. Oh dear. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah, maybe it's just a case of how that's all scheduled, but I don't think we can change the schedule, can we? Yeah, that's not going to help, is it? So we've got ourselves a gap in the juniors. So we've got a gap for where was no teacher. Math, and then the seniors. Do they have a gap? Math and science. Math and science. Was that it? Was that it for no teachers? Yeah, I think it is just math and science. So we can sort that out when the year starts. So we'll get paid a big pile of money when the daily sort of income comes in. So we can hire 2 teachers to do that. Okay, yes, juniors and seniors. I'm on it. We know that now. Right, let's go through and we'll go to monitor routing and we will obliterate all of the monitor routes because they're probably all complete nonsense by now. So we will delete that route. And we'll delete... Is that route actually that bad? Yeah, we'll delete that route for now. So we'll delete the 2 monitor routes we have. No, there's a 3rd. We'll delete that as well. And then janitor routing. Hopefully there's more than a couple of those. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of that one. We'll get rid of all of these. Because they probably all need revisiting in some way, shape or form. So yeah, we'll get rid of all of those. There's not even one up there. Look, there's not even one 4 there. And now we need to go in and put in all the routing again. So... yeah, this could take a little while, couldn't it? So we'll have a janitor just doing that route. We'll have 1 janitor covering that. 1 janitor covering maybe that top bit. Another one kind of covering outside and here. A couple covering the inside of here. So there's going to be a lot of routing action going on. So I'll just do this very quickly. Let's just do all the janitor routing very, very quickly indeed. There we go. Many janitor routes now exist, and I think we've covered all of the rooms. We have one going over here. So one covers our sort of allegedly purple, but it's clearly hot pink building. So there's one over there. We've got one that does all of these rooms. We've then got one that covers this common area, this swimming pool, and the AV room, and kind of some outside stuff over here. So the rain track and the fields. We've got one that does these bits, so the common area, the toilet, and then these classrooms on the library. So the top end of that just there. And then we've got one janitor that will cover the staff toilet and come down and do all the kind of the staff rooms, so the staff lounge, the faculty lounge, then cover all of the different sort of offices down here and the clinic, and then a little bit of the corridor over to Magic Hector's room, and then another route set up to then cover the rest. So the original classrooms, the original toilet, the original common area, and our first cafeteria and the staff bit and the kitchen and all that kind of stuff. So that leaves 10. That leaves 10 roaming around to go and tidy up some other stuff. Now it does make me think, could we just go like that and just add on, oh that's unfortunate, hang on, how do we do that? There we go. So add 2 janitors to each of those, because that should cover the bulk of it, and then have 5 wandering around just covering everything else. That should be plenty. That should be absolutely plenty. And then monitor routing. So how are we going to want to do this? How many monitors do we have? We've got 8. So I think we need 1 monitor patrolling each building, I would say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that leaves 4 to wander about. Okay, so yeah, let's do the same again. The only thing is, I'm never sure whether to send them into the science labs and, you know, the learning rooms, the special rooms, like the music room and the art room and stuff. Does stuff happen in there? I would assume so. So now I shall go and add a monitor route to each of our buildings, just to make sure that we catch anybody that's just being a little bit troublesome and annoying and all that kind of stuff. And one thing we don't need to do with monitors, we do not need to put them down here. So I don't think any bullying is going to go on in the staff lounge. You never know, I suppose. But yeah, you'd hope not. You'd hope that at least the teachers and the staff and stuff are going to behave themselves. You would hope. Although we have seen our teachers being a little bit silly in the past, haven't we? So yeah, we don't put any down here. So yeah, we'll start on the purple, but it's pink building, and then yeah, we'll just add the other routes in as we get to them. Okay, the last monitor route is going in, so just making sure they cover all the bits and bobs. So there we go, one there, and probably complete it down by the vending machines, possibly just there. So there we go. Now we did add an extra one in. So there is this sort of outside area just here. There's this common area over here with the fancy one, with the flag, with the lovely flag. And then the fields and the running track. And there's the outdoor, so the smaller, if you like, the smaller common area over there. So we had to have another monitor over to work on that bit. So I think maybe now we get ourselves another monitor to make sure that we have 4 that are available to go wandering about and doing stuff. But I think that's it. Oh, hang on, I know what we need to do actually. Logistics, common area links. So, right, so this common area can deal with those 4 and not those, because that would be a bit weird. So that can deal with those. That common area, oh, hang on. That common area up there is also letting those lot in. No, that's just weird. So that deals with those, that deals with those, and for some reason those ones as well, which is again a bit odd. That common area deals with those, and that one is for, yeah, kind of a bit of those, some of those and some of those. It's a bit weird. Let's have that one. Let's just have this outdoor one. Hang on, there's that outdoor one there as well though, isn't there? So let in, I don't know, about the early, so sophomores and freshmen. So sophomores and freshmen. And then that common area just there can be for juniors and seniors. From juniors and seniors, and it's from all of those juniors and seniors. There we go. That looks okay. I'm quite happy with that. So all these ones here from the new classrooms are going to pour into that common area. And then let's link these together as well. There's a lot of linking. We didn't redo this last time in academia. This is all unheard of. So the principal can deal with you lot. So take that out. We'll deal with half of that. And then the vice principal can deal with, hang on, what are you dealing with again? So you're dealing with the main building and those 2 over there and nobody else. The vice principal can deal with everyone else. So there we go. So the new classrooms and those 2 there. So all of the classrooms are linked to either, oh, hang on, take you out of there. So yeah, they should be linked to 6 rooms. Yeah, that makes sense. So you've got 109 students, you've got 55. Oh yes, because those numbers are not quite correct yet because we've not got the right amount of students in at the moment. Okay. That's that done. Right, I think that's all sorted. We have got a worker doing a route, a very complicated route wandering around here. I mean, do we want other worker routes in? I don't think we do particularly. I don't think we really need to do that. So I think we're ready. I think we're done. I think we can start the school year. We've got ourselves the 72 students coming in to make 288 in total. Still got some spare seats if we need it. Okay, so let's just check. Let's just check we're all done. The kitchen's done. The cafeteria is ready. We've still got the little bit where they can come in and deliver stuff to that kitchen. They're going to have to sort of walk around and get to that kitchen somehow, but that's fine. They're just to walk across there, and that's not too bad. And then, yeah, these rooms are empty right now. We could work on those, I suppose. Maybe we get the library things in as well. That would be good. Get this down here set up at some point too. But right now, I think we're okay. I think we are ready. Let's just check this. Yep, not got any of the things where we can take on the students to get some money. So let's start the school year. Let us begin year 8. And we have got the nagging message that some of our classes do not have teachers. And yes, we're aware of this. So we need to sort this out. So what was it again? Math and science, wasn't it? Yeah. So we need a math teacher and a science teacher. Yes, yes, yes. Nagging message. It's fine. Leave us alone. So right, let's go to the... No, let's not go to the schedule. Let's go to department. So we've got math and science. So let's have a look. Oh, no, here, look. Here we go. Here's the fancy teacher. So right, how good are you? You're a math teacher. This is wonderful. You do cost quite a lot of money per day, but we are getting 21 grand per day. Let's hire you because you're very good. What's your thing there? Oh no. Oh, but you're not just boring. You're very boring. You are intensely dull. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? You're okay. You're very lax. Oh no, that's rubbish as well, isn't it? And also you're terrible at the mathematicals. You're PE and you are PE. Okay, right. Let's find some more. Please be really good at one of the things we need. Oh no, you're not very good either. Right, math 58. That's a bit. Oh, these people are just terrible. But your language, you don't need that. Right, find some more. Where's our 3-star one? You're good at language. Well, of course you are. 46 at math. Come on now. Science of 51. These are all terrible. We're going to burn through all our money just looking for some decent teachers. Right, you're really good at art and you're very mellow. That's nice. We don't need an art teacher. History of 62. Math of 52. I want it in the 60s. I would like the numbers in the 60s, please. No, and your art. Okay. Right, let's just do this until we've actually got some people that we could employ. Okay, Julian Zwigart, we're going to have you because you're very good at science. 63 in science, we pay you 633 monies a day, and we can definitely afford to sign you right now. So we'll get you into the science department. So well done. Welcome, Julian. That's very good. And now we just need to find a math person, which seems very tricky to do because they're all rubbish. The ones that we've found so far that have come up have all been pretty terrible. So the search continues. We'll just keep spending more money on looking for more teachers. Okay, now the game is just trolling me. So we've got ourselves Julian Swigart on board and went, hooray, he's really good. And then up popped Jocelyn Aylor, who's got a science of 94, which is very annoying indeed. So there we go. So we've got someone better. Now, what could we do? Who could we get rid of? You've only got 51. Hong Tud, we might have to fire you a little bit because you've got a science of 51 and we've got someone up here who's got a science of 94. So maybe you could go. We'll fire you. Bye-bye. And we shall hire Jocelyn Aylor into the science team. There we go. Welcome, Jocelyn. You're our best our most qualified teacher by far. Now, do we have a math teacher at any point here at all? You. What's your thing there? You're strict. A small increase to discipline. That's no bad thing, is it? That's quite good. And he's got 63. So our current math people are 62 and 60. So, yeah, okay, we'll hire you. 5,700 money, 633 per day. Yes, we will get you in. Now, I think that should be it. I think that should be now sorted. So the juniors have got teachers and the seniors have all got teachers. I think that should be everything covered. Hurrah! Okay, right. Well, let's move time on. Let's just see what happens first. Let's just see who's going to come in and whether we've actually got any nagging messages telling us that we need to get more teachers. It all looks pretty good at the moment. It all looks pretty good. Oh my goodness me. We get 19.5 grand per day. That's a lot of money. We've got 12 grand as it is right now. That's going to come in momentarily. Here we go. Let's just get a massive pile of money and boom. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money per day. There's a bullying incident. How many have we started with? 7. Oh dear. Okay, well, let's do a bit of research there. Well, why don't we just get... What else is there to do? Delinquent labour. Let's just get that done for £3,000. Okay, well, here we go. So the year has begun. The students are coming in. Year 8 is underway. And let's look at the new cafeteria. We didn't hire an extra cook, did we? Hang on. Get a cook. Get a cook. In you come, extra cook. You can work in here, please. But yeah, it's looking good. The students are coming in. They're not stopping right now. Maybe we need to wait. Let's just wait till lunchtime. I was going to wrap things up, but we'll wait till lunchtime just to make sure. In fact, when is the first lunch sitting? The first lunch sitting is that's 2, that's 1, that's 12, is 11. So it's not even that long to wait, just to make sure that that actually is set up properly and that they do come in here as well. Because yeah, that's going to be important that they come in here. Have we set that up? Hang on. Cafeteria links. No, they're not done. Right, hang on. Unlink, and yes, link to there, please. So that cafeteria can serve those lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the new cafeteria can serve those. There we go. Remembered it just at the end there. Better late than never. That's absolutely fine. Okay, right, good. Right, now let's see if that works then. Let's see if at 11 o'clock some students come into here to have some food. Okay, it's coming up to 11 o'clock. So are we going to see students coming into here and using the lovely new cafeteria? Some of them just walk straight through it. Yeah, I thought they would be using... Oh, here they come. And here they are. Yay, it worked. Look, lots of students coming in for some food. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. And what is on the menu today? Whatever that is just there. And some sort of meatballs type thing. There you go. Good. So that has worked. Good. I just wanted to make sure that was actually sort of, properly connected up and stuff. And yeah, we only just remembered, but that's fine. We got there in the end. So delinquent labour is not quite done. But we do have ourselves 26,000, almost 27 grand to play with. So I think we'll finish up for the moment, but we're going to have a lot of money. We're going to have a bit of an embarrassment of riches. Hang on. We can do this. We can get ourselves some more money. Okay, there we go. Yay. What's underachiever? 50 bronze achievements. Okay, we'll have that. What's an achiever? 25 silver achievements. Oh my goodness me, you get money for doing the achievements. Oh my goodness me, I didn't even know that was a thing. That's a new thing as well. So yeah, we'll finish up for now. And then when we come back next time, we're going to have loads of money to play with. So we could get this sorted. We could do all the libraries. We could get the art and music rooms sorted over there, which would be very, very good indeed. Or we could buy ourselves an extra plot of land. That might be quite good as well. We've not done that yet, but this bit here on the right, so over this side, is 30 grand. And I was going to say only 30 grand, because previously we would have said 30 grand. Oh my goodness me. But now we get that in 2 days' time. So yeah, we'll do that as well. But yeah, now we've got this money to play with, we can improve this place very easily indeed. And yeah, we can put more plants and things around the place, get the outside looking a bit nice. I mean, down here is a bit barren as well, so we could get that looked at. So yes, plenty for us to do, and at long last, plenty of money for us to do it with, which is splendid. So hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be very, very lovely indeed. And also, if you are not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Academia School Simulator. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Move out of the way, friend. I'm going to completely ignore you and do some comment moderating. Kung Fu Croquet. Maria, you've broken my heart. There you go, some more flowers that I stored on the back of my pants. Lovely. There we go. As you can see, I'm having the wildest of times. Enormous banana mask.